BookTube, it's Gina. Today is Wednesday and I've got some book mail to share with you. I love getting books in the mail, and I think I've told this story before, but over the pandemic when I was not book shopping or really leaving my house at all, I signed up for our local independent bookstores, signed first editions book club. And I did this for a couple reasons. One, I did it because I wanted to get books in the mail. And I love the idea of getting a subscription box. But also, and more importantly, I wanted to support my local bookstore. And when I say local bookstore, this bookstore is actually it's the favorite local independent bookstore near me, but it's still about 45 minutes away, so it's not super close to me. I go there whenever I can. It's a great meeting spot for meeting up with friends for coffee and book shopping, which I do as often as I can. But it's not a bookstore I can go to regularly just because it's kind of far away. So I thought it would be fun during the pandemic to sign up for their book box, and I've really enjoyed getting it. And I want to share what they sent me this time. And also, I think at the end, I do want to talk about just book box subscriptions in general, because I do have some thoughts on that. So, let's open this up. I hope you can hear me. It's fun packaging. It's always like such a treat. It's like Christmas when I get this. This is just a act now. This is my last book. And I have a feeling I know what this is because I've not checked my mail for a while, and my post office mail for a while, and I think I saw this on the bookstore's Instagram, but let's see if I'm right. So it's got all this, oh my gosh, stuff in it, and the first thing is, I don't actually know what this is. It's got a little, let's see, oh good grief. It's a tiny little tissue box, I guess, for all of the tears that you're going to shed when you read Hanya Yanagihara's new book, To Paradise. Cute, but rather unnecessary. Okay, more packaging. There's the book down at the bottom. I mean, this is, I have to admit, a ton of fun. They're beautifully wrapped. Oh, the cat just, sorry you guys. The cat walked along and I reached over to touch him and he just jumped a mile in the air. Gosh, I wish I had caught that on camera. That was so funny. So anyway, they're really lovelily wrapped. They come with a bookmark related to the specific book and a little introductory card. This also came with a little postcard of some kind, and then the book. And this is beautiful. It is a signed first edition, which I do love and appreciate, and I have to say, I do like signed editions, but I feel like there are so many thousands of them released these days that I think that signed first editions are probably less collectible for that reason. I'm curious if anybody out there actually collects first editions, if they have any thoughts on the value of them long term. I'm just curious about that. So this is the new Hanya Yanagihara. She wrote A Little Life, which I have not read and probably, honestly, probably will not read. You guys, the kitten is now playing in the pile of tissue that I have now made. This is Geddy Lee, our newest foster fail. We love him a lot, but he's terrible. So anyway, back to the book. This is To Paradise, the new release by Hanya Yanagihara, which I'm sure everybody here knows about already. So let's talk a little bit about my experience with this book club, because I've really enjoyed getting books in the mail. However, it's expensive. The kitten, you guys, the kitten. It's expensive. And so far, every single book they have sent me is not one that I will probably read anytime soon. I did not read this author's first book, so I'm not sure how I feel about reading the second book. I would like to read this, but I generally just don't read new releases. The other two books that I've got here that I got in this box were Crying in H Mart. This was one I recently received. And then the last one I got was Ann Patchett's These Perfect Days, and I do actually want to read this one. The other one, however, gosh, you guys, I'm sorry, the kittens are distracting me. Bunny, stop. Oh my gosh. They're going crazy with the all of this packaging. Oh, this is a terrible idea. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I've put away all of the packaging, so hopefully the kittens will calm down a little bit. So anyway, my thoughts on subscription boxes in general. I think what I found from this one, I'm glad I did it. It was a lot of fun. I appreciated that I could support my bookstore. However, the books that I received were not books that I would have bought were I just out book shopping. And I think that is an indication to me that this is just not a good value for me, because I don't really read new releases very often. And if I do, it's not when they're brand new. So this was probably not a good option for me. I won't renew my subscription for this, even though I really appreciated receiving all of these books. They're not books that I would buy. They're not ones I probably would purchase to collect. And one of these I've already actually even given away. I did a giveaway on my channel for Infinite Country by Patricia Engel. I read about half of it and just did not like it and DNF'd it and did a giveaway here. So I was glad that somebody got it and hopefully will read it and enjoy it. That was actually AJ Dunn Reads and Writes, who also has a wonderful channel, which I will link down below. But for me, this was just not a good choice. I don't know if there's a misread subscription box. I'd be down for that. But I think these new release books just they're not generally for me. So subscription boxes, I think in general, tend to be a little overpriced for what you get. And I prefer to just do my own fake crates. So have you guys seen Kelly at Books I'm Not Reading's fake crates? She does these wonderful pretend book subscription boxes and puts the things in them that she would like to receive if she was buying a subscription box. And I think that is just a fantastic idea. I would do a subscription box with a misread book and a teapot, maybe a box of tea or something along those lines. But a new release book with a box of tissue, while cute, is really not for me, I think, for the most part. So anyway, I will go ahead and sign off here, and I will talk to you later. Bye.